Hello guys, Shia here, coming out with the boss opener video that some of you guys requested on the forum. I'm first gonna release just the sword trial bosses because the fights are shorter and I think it's more important to know how to properly start on them. Quick note about the parries I do at the start. This is just to proc the tier 6 of the throat piercing art, which I currently don't have, so you will not see me getting the buff, but if you have that inner way, it is extremely valuable to parry early. In pugs, as you have all experienced, nobody is waiting for you. This is why we buff as fast as possible. We start with spear vulnerability and then block, so we get our first counter. After that, we parry into block again, so we get throat pierce stacks, and we just try to get as many counters as possible during the boss fights. This is why it's very important for us to know boss rotations and the timing of our counter cooldown, so we charge as little as we can, because every time we charge, it is a DPS loss. The main difference between the pug scenario and having a pre-made is that we can tell people to wait for us to be ready, so we can start from behind, and we start by heavy charging our moblade. We cancel it with Yaksha Rush because this allows us to block right after, which gives us another full combo plus varied, and then we quickly go to spear to apply vulnerability. Same as in pug, we try to get a parry early for the throat piercer stacks, and after that it is pretty similar. We just try to get as many counters as possible depending on the boss rotation. Don't be scared to go to spear to reapply vulnerability. Depending on the boss rotation, as you can see right here, I still have time to get a counter in before continuing the rotation as normal. For the second boss, I want to showcase just how big of a difference it is between being lazy and putting some thought into your rotation to try to squeeze in as much damage as possible. I still start here with spear because we are simulating people going early on the boss, and after that we get a quick counter in, parry in, and then I just heavy charge without relying too much on the counters. As you can see, when the boss reaches his shield stage, this is the damage that we are doing, and you can then compare it to how big of a difference it is to the try-hard rotation. Again, we are gonna be starting from the back with the heavy charge. We use the timer here just to simulate how it is in speedruns, and then right after our first charge before varied combo, we cancel it, spear vulnerability, block, parry, and then we start with the counters. If you pay close attention, you can see me dropping my buff here right after my varied combo hits. I purposefully didn't reapply shield to not waste any time, because I know the boss will have a phase where he's up in the air and I can freely reapply my spear Q without losing any damage. After that, again, we just counter as much as possible, and if you can see the damage here right before the boss gets the shield, it is gonna be much higher than the previous rotation. Obviously, there are many possible rotations that you can do on every boss. This was just a quick showcase to hopefully make you guys realize just how much you can squeeze out from your class if you put some thought into it. I hope you can all take this knowledge, apply it, and then do much more damage with your friends or even in pugs. But this is gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.